Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to unbox and review a JDM watch. I bought this watch from Amazon Japan. The watch was delivered to my doorstep in India within 2 calendar days. Amazing, isn't it? The outer packaging is typical Amazon. The outer packaging has the watch model number. The watch box is a nice blue shade with design motifs all over. The top has the watch brand Sonne and Hauri collaboration embossed in golden color. Sonne means sun in German. The brand name draws inspiration from the sundials that has been used by our ancestors to tell time. The brand specializes in mechanical watches and was founded in the year 2000. So the watch brand has a rich history of making watches for the past 24 years. You can thus expect robust watchmaking and craftsmanship from this Japanese brand. Let me now take you to the official website. As I scroll down, you can see the models currently listed on their website. The list is not exhaustive, however, they appear to mostly open heart designs with a little bit of bling. I would say that the watch collection is pretty interesting and very unique. I found the prices of their watches much more reasonable in the Amazon Japan website than their official online store. I have left a link of this watch in the video description. If you click on the link, it will directly take you to the Amazon Japan website. You can check out this watch or any other watch that fascinates you. Let's quickly unbox. In the box, we get the watch itself with a nice cushion. Apart from the watch, there is an instruction manual in Japanese language. The watch has an all stainless steel construction. There are lots of finishes on the casing and the outer bezel. There are some cuts and creases in the casing and the bezel as well. Near the lugs you have a brushed finish. The side of the casing is shiny polished. The watch dial is a nice matte finish, anthracite grey in color. This is not a simple plain Jane dial as you can see. There's a lot of detailing on the dial. The indices are applied Roman numerals which unfortunately doesn't have any lume. The minute markers are black dots placed in circles above the indices. As you can see in the close-up shots, the finishing and the level of detail on the dial is immaculate, and there is a hint of Japanese precision. There is a 40-hour inverted power indicator below the 12-hour marker. Between the 11 o'clock and 3 o'clock position, there is a waffle texture with the manufacturer branding at the 3 o'clock position. I like how the hour and the minute hand is adequate in length and feels complete. The second hand also reaches the end of each indices. In the 4 o'clock and 9 o'clock position, there is a butterfly type motif cut. Beneath the cut, there is a glass material where the 24-hour marker is printed. The 24-hour circle has red lettering, which is not the best in terms of legibility, but it gets the job done. The 24-hour marker is placed just about the 6 o'clock position. In the 9 o'clock position, there is the open heart window. The attention to detail is such that because of the cut in the dial, the Roman numerals continue in the glass section of the dial to ensure completeness in the numbers. Only the hour and minute hands have C3 lume applied. Since this is a sort of dress watch, don't expect eye-burning lume. The glass is a flat mineral crystal and sits flush in the outer bezel. This would probably help the glass from cracking if you accidentally hit the bezel area where the glass is fixed. Now let's take a look at the see-through glass back. The back glass is flat mineral crystal. On the glass is printed Sonne and Hauri production. The watch is 10 atmosphere or 100 meter water resistance, which is something I have not tested. Normal day-to-day splashes should be fine however. The movement in this watch is a reliable Epson YN84a. This movement is made in Japan, hacks and hand winds, beat rate of 21,600 beats per hour. The height of the movement is around 5 mm, thus the watches using this movement may not be that chunky. This movement is also used in watches which cost almost 7 to 10 times the price of this watch, as you can see the screenshot that is flashing on the screen right now. The weight of the watch is around 114 grams. There is a nice heft to the watch in hand and doesn't feel overbearing. The unsigned crown has knurled outer casing which is easy to grip and is 6 mm in diameter, which makes it easy to grip and wind the crown. The lug to lug is 50 mm, which makes this watch sit perfectly in my 7-inch wrist and doesn't make the watch appear too big in my wrists. You can see that in the later part of the video. The case diameter of the watch is 42mm, which gives this a great wrist presence, again on my 7-inch wrist. This also means that the watch is not a unisex watch. The bezel height is around 5mm. This is reasonable and doesn't make the watch look out of proportion. The case diameter is 12mm, which is decently thin, and thus the watch can go under your shirt sleeves quite easily. The rubber band is extremely supple and soft. It starts at 20mm at the lugs and tapers gradually to 19mm near the buckle. Inserts within the strap is 4mm in thickness. The rubber casing around the steel insert is 6mm. This doesn't make the watch appear bulky around these areas in the strap. On to some wrist shots then. The watch fits perfectly in my 7-inch wrists. The black strap goes well with the dial. The steel inserts in the strap doesn't cause discomfort, and I did not develop rashes on the wrist even after wearing for 8 to 10 hours straight. The buckle has the Sonne branding. If this sort of strap doesn't jive with your taste, you can always change the strap and put something that you like. I think this watch will go well with stainless steel solid bracelet, leather strap and bun straps. On to some Lume shots then. The hours and minutes hands only have Lume. Maybe my camera is not able to capture, however the Lume is visible at least for a couple of hours in the night before it fades away, which is I think reasonable for a dress watch. Now the most important part and the most interesting part. How much did I pay for this watch? This item was 8,818 yen, 2494 yen as the shipping cost and import duties of 4760 yen. The landing cost was 16072 yen, which roughly translates to around 9,000 rupees depending on the exchange rate on that day. I have left a link of this watch in the video description. Be sure to check out the watch by using the provided link. I hope you would agree with me that this watch is bang for buck. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, please do hit me up. I will be hanging around the comment section. That's it for this video then. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked my efforts and enjoyed the content, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel. It would be of immense support in my YouTube journey. I'll be back with another interesting watch review very soon. See you in the next one.